Hey YouTube fam, welcome to class, welcome to your practice. My name is Rain and I'll be here to guide you towards your mindful movement for today. As you can see, I don't have any props with me but my yoga mat, so feel free to grab yours if you feel like you need it. You can find bolsters, thick books, your yoga blocks, blankets, anything that you feel like you need for today to be supported. Go ahead and put them on the side so it's easier for you to use them. We're gonna do something fun for today. So without further ado, let's go and start your practice. Let's go and start here at the center of your mat, coming into your Sukhasana easy seating pose. Let's open the thighs and the glutes out wide so that we can sit down on the sit bones. Hands wherever you feel like it. Take your hands onto your knees, or maybe one hand to your heart, another to the belly, or just collect them here at the center. Feel a tall spine and an open heart. You have an option to keep gazing forward, down, or again, close your eyes if you feel safe wherever you're practicing. And take a few mindful breaths to begin. Deep inhales through the nose, out through the nose or through the mouth. A gentle way to reconnect back to your body, reconnect back to your sacred space as you try to create an intention also for today's practice. See what is something that you want to make space for. May it be rest, may it be energy, may it be patience, or just really connecting back into what your body feels, or realigning back to what is the purpose of why we're practicing, or what is the purpose of why we're trying to discover more in this journey. Take one big inhale. Let it go. Once you're ready to begin, take a deep inhale through the nose. Let's do this together. And then exhale out through the mouth. Let it go. Now seal the lips shut. Take one big inhale through the nose. And then as you exhale, try to press the tongue towards the roof of your mouth and exhale out through the nose, creating space for your ujjayi breath. One more round, just like that. Deep inhale here. Soften the shoulders. Relax the face. And then exhale, press the tongue to the roof of your mouth. Exhale through the nose. One last round. Big inhale here. And exhale. Once you're ready, begin to find your gaze forward. Open your eyes. Let's go inside your practice by reaching your hands up and overhead. Exhale, take your hands in prayer towards your heart center. Bow down, namaste. Let's reach your hands open up to the sky. Maybe take your arms even behind your ears if you want to create the back bend already. Right hand down, left hand dips down towards the right side. So you can take your right hand farther, bend into the elbow, go deep here. If this is the first movement of the day, you want to do this slow, yeah? If you've moving already, you can go as deep as you want. Come back center. Let's try this on the other side. Left hand down, right hand to sky. Keep your lowest ribs in. Dip down to the left side. Soften the face. Just notice how this feels in the side body, the side of the shoulder. Expand on each space of the ribs. Come back up. Yes, hands up and overhead. Now let's go and dip down to the front. So maybe crawling with your spider fingers, keeping your hips onto the mat. So you don't need to go deep. Think about pressing your hips down and then reaching forward. Maybe you can tuck your chin to your chest if you want to find that space between your shoulder blades and, of course, at the back of the neck. Last one here. And then exhale, release. Looking forward, crawl to the back. Yes, plant your hands, step both of your feet hip width distance. A quick reverse tabletop. Roll the shoulders down and back, tuck the tailbone, and then slowly lift your hips up to the sky. Shift more weight into the hands and really use your glutes to lift your hips higher. And then exhale, release. Bend the elbows, yes. Hips down onto the mat. If left was the one in front on your Sukhasana, let's go and try the right this time in front. Left at the back. Take one big inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold all the way down. Again, reaching forward. If your hips went up, that means you've gone too far. So really ground onto your sit bones. Maybe chin down if you want. Once you're ready, lift the head, lift the heart. Let's go back center. This time, as you lean back, see if you can find yourself in your variation of your boat pose. So maybe hands onto the inner thighs, roll the shoulders down and back. Keep your heart open. Keep your shoulder blades squeezing in at the back. Option, maybe just the big toes on the mat. Yes. Lean back, belly towards the ribs, the spine. Maybe take your feet off away from the ground. This is good enough. Yeah, you can find your balance here. If you want some more, you're gonna take your feet somehow in line with your knees. See if you can flex the feet and make some space between the toes. Yeah, you're gonna feel the skin in between the toes. Maybe hands will go to the side. We're here just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Step the feet with or without your hands. We're going to go to your forward fold here. Hips high. Step both of your feet a little bit wider than the hips. Yes, nice bend in the knees. Just allow the head to fall really heavy here. Hands on opposite elbows. Option to swing side to find your ragdoll. Okay, not a yes, not a no. Soften the face. Take away any tension here. You can feel your hamstrings, your calves somehow stretch and wake up. Maybe put more weight on the toes if that is something that you need. Feel the scooping sensation in the belly as you root your crown to the mat. Take one big breath here. Big breath out. Let's plant your hands forward. Let's shimmy the feet to the edges of the mat. Toes out, heels in, bend the knees. Let's go to your Malasana Yoga squat. Maybe hands stay low. If this is too much, you can lift your heels up also, yeah? Elbows against the knees. If there's something that you're feeling today, hands in prayer to your heart. Think about tugging your heart towards your thumbs, keeping a tall spine and an open heart. Soften the shoulders. Feel that big, long space at the sides of the neck. One big breath here, and a big breath out. Once you're ready, let's plant your hands forward. As you plant your hands forward, see if you can grip with your fingertips. Lean forward here, and then see if you can lift your heels up and hips up to the sky. Ears looking or somehow in between the biceps. Maybe shift more weight forward. Again, tuck the tailbone. Quads are active, lifting your kneecaps up. Somewhat like a press of a prep to your handstand. You can look down, you can look at your big toes, or you can look at the back of the mat. You're here just for one more. On your exhale, bend the knees, sit down. Step the right foot beside the right hand. Left foot steps back. Let's go to your lizard here. Left knee grounds down, untuck the back toes. Spider fingers on your hands. Keep your heart open. Swing side to side if it feels good. Oh, this is awesome if you're a runner or if you've been jogging or walking. This is intense for some, so give yourself this moment to just release, yeah? Soften the face. Relax the shoulders. Left hand down, right hand to sky. Find a cute twist. Maybe open the wrist. Make a fist on that right hand and then clockwise and counterclockwise. Big breath here. Big breath out. Let's release right hand down. Let's go find half split, hips back. Point or flex the right foot as you extend that right leg. Maybe keeping your right hand forward. Or if this is too much, you don't need to go and fold. Yeah, you can go and stay upright here. Firm the inner thighs. Stay 3, 2, and 1. Bend onto the right knee, step the right foot. Yeah, let's do everything on the other side. So tuck the back toes, lift the left knee, step the left foot on the outside of your left hand, right foot plants back. Lizard lunge on this side, yeah? So again, option to find movement. Sometimes I like to shimmy side to side so you can really feel the right space for the good stress. Yeah, so sometimes I feel it on my hamstrings, sometimes I want to feel it on my outer glutes, or even I want to straighten my spine so I can really feel the dip on the front right hip. So notice what kind of adjustment that will feel best for the body. Last two. Last one. Let's plant your right hand down and then left hand swings up to sky. Find a cute twist again. This is good enough. Or again, find your crunchy wrist. Open it clockwise and counterclockwise with that left hand. On your next breath, let's go to that half split. Plant your left hand, take your hips back, maybe point, maybe flex that left foot as you extend that left leg. You can take your hands a little bit more forward, keeping that length, and you'll notice which one's more tight right now, left or right. Give yourself this moment to discover your body again and again in this practice. Last one, you got this. And then slowly release. Step the left foot. Yeah, plant both of your hands. Tuck the back toes. Let's go directly to your first downward facing dog of the day. Lift that back knee. Stepping back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Swinging side to side. Press on all of your hands. Yes. Round the back just for a tiny bit. Just like trying to somehow take your armpits looking at each other as you toot your booty a little bit to the sky. So the inner thighs are rolling back. Yeah, you're protracting your shoulder blades, pressing on all of your hands. This is something that we need as a foundation in your down dog. And this will really, really be good if you're doing an inversion and arm balance. It's like a shoulder lock, as we say. So protract and then take your shoulders back to the hips. Lowest ribs, trying to press the hips. Take one big breath here, hips high to sky. Exhale, stay. Let's go to the back of the mat. So crawl with your hands. Let's go to your forward fold here. Inhale to a halfway lift, look forward. Exhale to fold down. Bend the knees. Let's do this slow. Let's rise to your mountain. Tuck the tailbone. Every single vertebrae articulate it well as you come up to your stand. Once you find your peak, you're going to roll your shoulders up, back, and down, gazing forward. Hands slowly lie on the side of the hips. Close your eyes here for a few moments and give yourself this nice way of grounding down. Notice every single part of your foot, feeling the texture of your yoga mat. Notice every single part of your skin, anything that it touches, your clothing, the wind, maybe some sweat already. See if you can connect to all of your senses right now. Anything that you taste, anything that you smell, every single color that you see. Let's take one big inhale here through the nose. Out the mouth, side out. Let's go and find your salutations. Reach your hands up and overhead. Take one big breath. Exhale, fold all the way down. Bend the knees, fold down. Uttanasana. Look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, maybe a deeper fold here. Inhale, let's go to your first plank of the day. Rolling forward, crawling with your strong hands, shoulder stack onto the wrists. From the inner thigh, slight tuck on the tailbone. Think about the lowest ribs want to touch the sides of the hips. And then as you exhale, bend the knees down onto the mat. Bend the elbows to the sides of your ribs. Take your heart, hip, belly down onto the mat. Untuck the toes. Roll the shoulders down and back. Find your cobra, low or high. Exhale, fold all the way down onto the mat. Tuck the toes. Let's sit back to your child's pose. Hips back to your heels. Fold the forehead down. And then slowly ripple forward to your cat. Shift your weight to your hands. Exhale, go to your downward facing dog. Hips high to sky. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Heels up, ripple forward. Find your plank. Exhale, bend the elbows. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Hips low or knees high. Chin to chest. Roll back. Downward facing dog. 3 cycles of breath here, firming everything in. You can keep your movement by bending the knees one by one, maybe swinging your hips side to side. Maybe bending the elbows. Notice how that feels too. Last one here. And then slowly let's rise. Crawl to the back of the room, coming back to your fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. This time, see if you can reach your hands onto the side. Keep your belly active. Shift more weight to the toes. You can bend the knees here for support. See if you can take your arms beside you, palms looking at each other. Reaching your tailbone to the back, reaching with your fingertips to the front of the room. Bend the knees to your chair pose, Utkatasana, heart forward, leaning back just a tiny bit with your hips. Exhale, hands and pray to your heart. And then slowly to the side. Left hand up, inhale. Dip it down to the right, find a side bend. Come back center. Let's try this on the other side. Left hand down, right hand to sky, and then slowly dip it to the left. Come back up, one big breath. Hands up and overhead. Bend the elbows, open your heart to the sky, and let's clasp your hands at the back. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Lift your heart, one big inhale. Exhale, hips back, bend the knees. Forward fold with that bind on your hands. Knuckles, gently pressing in. Gently take the wrists of the hands, the heels, really pressing in towards each other. You can keep a nice bend here. Knuckles keep pressing to the sky. You can even dip it down as if it wants to look at the top of the mat. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, chair pose. Graze with the fingers towards the mat as you come up. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Let's go to your plank once more. Crawling forward, shoulders stack into your wrists. Exhale, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good job. Reset. Left leg comes up. Bend the left knee. Open your hip to the left side. Lift the back heel. Left knee taps your left arm. Left wrist. Left armpit. See how it feels good. Come back up. Three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open your hips to the left side. Lift the right heel, step the left foot in between your hands. Ground the back heel, rise, warrior 2. Ground into the shoulders. Again, if your ribs are coming out, pull it in, tuck the tailbone. Bend the left knee. Left knee points to where the left middle toe is pointing. Reverse your warrior. Right hand back leg. Left hand reaches sky or to the back. Commit to the bend on the left knee. One big breath. On your exhale, let's flow forward, Parsvakonasana. Legs still the same, forearm to quad. Or let's go take spider finger beside that left foot, right hand to sky. Think about firming your inner thighs, grounding into outer edge of your right foot, lifting high with your right fingertips up to the ceiling, the sky. One big breath here, not much weight on that left hand really. And then we're gonna flow back to your Skandasana. So as you take your bend on the right knee, extend the left leg, slowly sitting down towards the back of the room. Hands stay low or elbow against that right knee, or let's go and find your open heart. Tricep against that right knee, right hand down. Left hand reaches sky. But keep that left leg active. Keep your glutes engaged. Inner thighs are really firing up. One big breath. And then exhale, let's go back, warrior 2. As you slowly bend the left knee, rise. Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale here. Reverse your warrior, exhale. Let's cartwheel all the way down. Frame the left foot with both of your hands. Lift the back heel, drop the right knee. Untuck the back toes, rise, Anjane. Hips forward and down, and then let's go and take your hands on your hips, yes? So think about rolling the shoulders up, back and down, lift your heart above as you press your hips forward and down. Yeah, a back bend and open heart. Ground from the left heel. This will be your break if you feel like you've already done enough. If the flexible one is in you today, think about firming the inner thighs and really engaging everything on your legs so that we are reaching our end range of strength. Last one. And then exhale, release. Hips back, lengthen the left leg. With or without your hands, let's go find half split. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go high lunge. Bend the left knee, step the left foot, tuck the back toes and lift. High lunge. And then slowly plant your hands. Frame the left foot with both of your hands. Lift the left leg up high, three-legged dog. Let's go step back, waltzing. Slowly shift your weight to your right hand, right foot, as slow as you can. Step the left foot back. Kamatkarasana. One big breath here. Big breath out. Now look down. Shift your weight a little bit to the right hand again. Bend the right knee. And then slowly step the left foot at the middle of your mat. Let's get ready to your triangle. Left hand, left foot, right hand to sky. Big breath here. And a big breath out. Maybe look at your right hand, close your right eye. Make sure that the right hand is still there. Last two. Last one. Let's release. Looking down. Let's go find your half moon. Bend the left knee, left hand in front, right leg swings back. Open your heart to the right side, lifting through the right hand. Stay 3, 2, and 1. Bend both knees, right knee taps the left calf, and then extend. One more round, just like that. Right knee taps the left calf, maybe even lower. Go back up. One last round. Right knee taps your left calf. Step the right foot beside your left, meeting you back in your chair. Big breath here. Go deeper on your hips. Exhale. Hands in a prayer. Let's take it to the right side. Elbow towards that right knee. Find your twisted chair. You can opt to stay here, or if you want, you can go and find your side crow. Plant your hands, maybe at the diagonal, maybe you're outside of your mat. Lean forward. Bottom foot comes up first, and then the top foot comes up next. Release. Once you're done, go back, twisted chair. One big breath. And then up, chair pose. Exhale, fall down. Uttanasana. Shake, shake, shake. Let's go find your Padangusthasana here. Victory fingers on the big toes. Lengthen as you breathe in. Bend the elbows, fold down, breathe out. Stay here for a few moments. Just notice how you feel. And notice how you breathe. Soften the neck. Maybe close your eyes. You can drop the knees on a bend here. Last two. Last one. And then slowly release. Lifting up, halfway lift, inhale. Let's step back, chaturanga. So step, walk, hop, float, fly, up to you. Any kind of moment here. We're gonna do 5 cycles of breath. Last 3. Last 2. Last one, you got this. Let's do everything on the right side, yes? Right heel comes up, 3-legged dog. Open the right knee, right hip to the side, to the sky. Lift the left heel, take your right knee towards your right arm. Armpit, elbow, wrist, up to you. Come back up, 3-legged dog. Bend that knee, open your hip. Take it to the heart. Step the right foot in between your hands, ground the back heel. Vira Bhadrasana 2 on this side. Readjust if you must, allowing some balance here. Both weight on both feet. One big breath. Reverse your warrior. Left hand back leg, right hand to sky. Keep a nice bend on the right knee. Big breath here. And then let's flow forward, Parshva Konasana. Forearms to quad, or again, spider fingers on that right foot. Left hand reaches sky. Slight tuck on the tailbone, lifting you up with that left hand. Big breath here. Big breath out. Let's go Skandasana to the back of the room. Bend the left knee, extend the back of the front leg. Again, your option, hands down, elbow to the knee, or find that spread. Open up your heart, right hand reaches sky. Slowly, once you're ready, we're gonna go back to the warrior 2. So bend the right knee as fluidly as you can using the power of your core and your pelvic floor. Release, reverse your warrior, 1 big breath. And then slowly cartwheel all the way down. Frame the right foot with both of your hands. Lift the back heel. Left knee down. Anjane. Hands up and overhead. And then let's go. Take your hands on your hips once more. Again, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Hips forward and down. Lift the heart. Maybe lift high with the gaze as well. Last one. And then slowly look forward, take your hips back with or without your hands, half split. Find the firming of the inner thighs. This is the secret to staying here with stability, with control. Bring awareness to the wobble. Wobble is good. Last one, you got this. And then let's release. Let's go to lunge. Bend the right knee, step the right foot, tuck the back toes, and rise high lunge. One big breath. Exhale, let's go and flow back. Plant your hands, swing the right leg up high, three-legged dog. And then let's go to your wild thing. Slowly shift your weight to your left hand, left foot. Stepping the right foot. See if you can find control here as you step back. Kamatkarasana, wild thing. Squeeze the glutes, firm on all of your left hand, left foot. Last two. Last one. Looking down. Slowly bend the left knee, step the right foot at the middle of your mat. Find your control. And as always, let's go triangle pose. Right hand down, left hand to sky. Gaze follows the left thumb. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Slight tuck on the tailbone. Take your right hip back. Last one, you got this. And then let's go, look down, bend the right knee. Let's go find your half moon. Right hand to the front, left leg flies to the back. Strong on that back leg, firm the inner thighs. Try to open the hip and the heart to the left side. Keep looking down for stability or challenge your balance by gazing to the left thumb. Last one. Let's go do those pulses. Bend the left knee, tap the right calf, and then extend. One more tap, and then extend. One last tap, you got this, maybe lower. Step the left foot beside your right, Utkatasana chair pose. Open your heart, bending deeper, hands in prayer. Let's go find your twist here. Elbow on the outer left knee, hands in prayer. Stay here. Or again, we're gonna go and find your side crow. I'm gonna step back because you don't have any space. But go ahead, plant on all of your hands, chaturanga arms. Bottom foot first up, and then the top foot next. Step back, twisted chair. As graceful as you went in. And go back, Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, fold down. Shimmy the feet, readjust, up to you. Let's go find Padahastasana here, hands at the bottoms of each foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend elbows onto the side as you root your crown to the mat. So instead of yanking your heart towards the knees again and again, think about lengthening the spine. It's like making space between each and every vertebrae. Lengthen the neck. Push more weight on the toes. It's like massaging the heels of the hands here. Stay 4, 3, 2, last one. And then slowly release. Release your hands, release your body, shake, 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 yes. Once you're ready, let's lift your heels up, bend the knees. Let's go and take a seat here on your heels, coming into what we call your toe stand. Looking forward, maybe hands in prayer to your heart. Firm the inner thighs. You have an option to stay here, or if you want to challenge yourself today, you can close your eyes. Yeah? We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and one. Reaching hands up and overhead. Maybe open your eyes already if you closed. So it's like there's like a wall at the back. Yeah. So you want to go high to your Tadasana without leaning back. So firm the inner thighs. Core is active. Ground from all of your toes and then slowly lift. Yeah. As slow, as gentle as you must. Again, the wobble is there. Appreciate, accept, and then slowly heels down. Hands in prayer to your heart. And then slowly to the side. Shake, shake, shake. Let's go and find your balance. Step both of your feet a little bit wider than the hips. Nice bend in the knees here, yeah? Hands into your hips or just take it to the side, up to you. Bend the right knee forward. Inhale here. Take your right hip in line with your left hip. Nothing too high, yeah? Take it to the side. Lift it up. Step the right foot on the inner left thigh. You're not used to doing tree pose with me because we always do the easy or like the most probably intense balances. But I want you to ground on all of your foot here. This is the first part of it. Trust me, it's gonna come intense. So relax everything on your upper body. Focus on that standing left leg. Left glute is active. Lower belly is here for you. Maybe hands in prayer to your heart or hands up and overhead. Hands in prayer to your sky. Slight tuck on the tailbone, opening the inner right thigh. Last two. Last one. Slowly, maybe take your hands onto the side. Lift the right foot, or maybe without your hands, and then take it to the front. Extend the right leg forward, Padangusthasana. 3, 2, 1. Swing it back, warrior 3. As you lean your heart forward, your right leg swings back. Firm the inner thighs. Use your right glute to find that length and to find that strength. Left leg is active, stabilizing you here. And then slowly come up. Bend both knees, right knee to heart. Find your stork. Let's go find one-legged chair. Right ankle on top of your left quad. Stay here. Or as you take your hips back, you're gonna root your heart forward. Maybe hands can still keep moving forward too, or maybe hands in prayer to your heart, or maybe even to the side. Last one. And then slowly rise. Come back up. Knee to heart. You got this. Step the right foot down. Shake, shake, shake. Take a deep breath here. Let it go. You want to make sure that you're moving with the breath, yeah? So at the part wherein you're holding the breath, bring awareness. Deep inhale and let it go, and then go back to the rhythm. Let's go do everything on the other side. Hands onto the side or to the hip, up to you. Shift your weight to your right foot, bend the left knee forward. Big breath here. Core is active. Hips are aligned. Take your left knee to the side. Lift the left knee to the highest, and then use your left hand. Step the left foot on the inner right thigh. Find your tree. Hands in prayer wherever it wants. So think about your left foot is pressing the inner thigh. The inner thigh is pressing the foot. In that way, you find your balance. And when we do find balance, we're not a statue that we don't move at all. There's a wobble, there's a balance between going over and going under. And that's how we find our practice in yoga. To be still and to be calm in the breath while balancing everything is what we're doing. Last one. And then slowly release your hands onto the side. Again, with or without your hands, you're gonna lift that left foot, take it to the front. Keep firming the inner thighs here. Extend the left leg forward. Strong on that left quad, left hip flexor. Last one. Swing it back, warrior 3. As you root your heart forward, you're gonna swing that left leg up. You can bend the right knee for stability. Find your drishti just in front or maybe a little bit low. Last 2. And 1. Bend both knees. Slowly go back up. Let's go find that one-legged chair. Ankle to that right quad. Hips back. Heart low. Keep rooting your heart forward. The more we bend the right knee, the more we find stability. You can take your hands down on the floor if you want support. Once you're ready, go back up. Knee to heart. And then slowly release. Tadasana. Shake, shake, shake. Whew, that was intense for the legs. Notice how you breathe. You can close your eyes. Notice how you feel. Notice what the gift of yoga is right now. Maybe patience, maybe finding clarity in a world that's conditioning you to think a lot at the same time. Allow this practice to give you that space to be at peace, to be still and knowing what's important to you. Soften the face, relax the shoulders. Inhale here. Let it go. Awesome. Let's go to the back of your mat once more. Let's go do one more flow. Reach your hands up and overhead. Inhale. Exhale, fold all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale to halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale to fold down. Let's crawl forward. Slowly come to your plank. Shoulders stack onto the wrist. On your exhale, you're gonna bend the knees, shoot your hips to the back as if it wants to sit down on your heels, somewhat like a beast, yeah, in your animal flow. Inhale here, strong arms, strong legs. Exhale, chaturanga. You're gonna bend the elbows as you shoot your heart forward. Inhale to a charged up dog, open your heart. Bend the left knee, squeeze it to the bum. Take it up, three-legged dog. Step down, downward facing dog. Other side, just like that. Ripple forward to your plank as you inhale. Bend the knees, hover it, take your hips back, low. Chaturanga as you exhale. Charged up dog, inhale. Squeeze the heel to the bum, inhale. Three-legged dog, push with all of your hands. Step down, downward facing dog. Good job. Inhale, ripple forward, find your plank. Bend the knees, take your hips low. This time, see if you can take your elbows down on the mat. You can take it a little bit closer to you. And then slowly lift your hips up, rise to your dolphin. Ground onto all of your heels here. You can step your feet a little bit far or take it near if you need that. Find a scooping sensation in the belly. Think about pressing on all of your forearms on the ground. I think it's better if you keep looking at your legs, your toes, rather than looking forward, as that will somehow create the back bend that we don't need here. We're gonna focus on the shoulder strength, yeah? We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna go and find that flow. We're gonna lift your heels up, you're gonna bend the knees. Now you're gonna look forward to your thumbs as you drop your hips just a little bit low. Take an inhale here, press on all of your hips back. On your exhale, we're gonna do chaturanga. So slowly lift the elbows as you shoot your heart forward. Come back up, upward facing dog. Lift the left heel to the mat, squeeze it to the bum. And this time, let's take it to the heart, tiger curl. Yeah, and then slowly we're gonna go and take it to the right side. So we're gonna ground the back heel. Right toes are gonna point to the right side, yeah? Left foot is gonna go to that right quad, coming into like a figure 4 Vashisthasana. Inhale here. On your exhale, see if you can bend the right knee. Yeah. On your exhale, plant your right hand. Go find like a figure 4 downward facing dog. You can step a little bit near to the right foot if you need support. Keep pressing that left knee to the back of the room. Hips high to sky. Inhale. On your exhale, unravel. Left leg swings back. Come to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. That was a lot of chaturanga. We're gonna do everything on the other side, yes? Take a few mindful moments here. Big breath here. Big breath out. 2. Last one. Let's go, heels up. Ripple forward to your plank. Bend the knees, take your hips to the heels, coming into your beast. Inhale to stay. Exhale, chaturanga, shoot forward. Upward facing dog, big breath. Downward facing dog. One more round, just like that. Ripple forward, you got this. Bend the knees, hips back, beast. Stay here for the inhale, strong shoulders. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. One last round. Heels up, ripple forward. Find your base, bend the knees. This time, bend elbows onto the mat. We're gonna go and find your dolphin, hips high to sky. Again, readjust your feet, readjust your elbows if you want wide or narrow. Heart towards the toes. Big breath here. On exhale, lift your heels up, bend the knees. Let's go to your chaturanga. Come forward, yes. Upward facing dog. Right heel to the bum this time. And then take it to heart tiger curl. Yeah, squeezing in, you got this. And then we're gonna go and pivot towards the left side. So ground onto that left heel, right foot onto the left leg. Vajrasthasana figure 4. Big breath here. And then we're gonna bend the left knee, hips to the back. Yeah, we're gonna step the left hand down, figure 4, down dog. Right knee to the back. Inhale. And exhale. We're gonna swing forward, yeah? So unravel that right hand, swing it back, one-legged plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, knees down, child's pose. Good job. Whew, that was intense, but so much awesomeness in your upper body, your core. To give a nice way to balance that standing balances that we did earlier. Take one big breath here. Let it go. Lift the gaze, lift the heart. Let's sit back on the mat. Soften the shoulders. If that was too much, you can clasp your hands, wrist relief. Maybe close your eyes here while you're doing this movement, or just collect your hands at the center. Just notice how that feels for you, yes? That warmth, that energy that you just gave to your body. Somewhat like a realization of what your body can do if your mind is connected to it. If your breath is the one that you're riding, you trust yourself to give you the best practice that your body has been inviting you to do. Soften the face, open your eyes. Let's go do a quick camel here. So let's go onto your shins. Yeah, so your traditional way of coming to your camel is to the shins, bind your hands onto your back, lifting up. If you want to go and find a seat first, hands onto the ankles, thumbs out, other fingers in. Create the back bend already. Roll the shoulders down and back, open your heart, tilt the tailbone to the back, lengthen, shift your weight to your hands, lean back. Then as you exhale, notice if you can clench the glutes and then press it up and forward, creating a deeper sense of back bend. Sometimes I hear students say that this is easy. Keep firming the inner thighs, keep clenching the glutes. If your body invites, that's when you lean back and drop the head. But if that is not something that is somehow will resonate with your body, don't do that. Keep your heart open. 3, 2, last one. And then let's release. Lean back, bend, hips low. Go back to your seat. Collect your hands at the center. Just notice how that feels again. The opening of the heart, the opening of the hips. Something easy for some, something tense. And really navigating it towards all the tension in your body as you release them is a nice way to practice yoga. Big breath here. And a big breath out. Let's plant your hands forward, swing your feet to the sides. And let's go find a quick Baddha Konasana here. Stepping both of your feet, knees to the side. So usually you have an option to go middle, near, or far. This time, let's go and make a diamond shape here. So you're gonna step your feet just a little bit wider or farther than usual. Open the thighs and the glutes out wide, sit down on the sit bones. Hands onto the ankles, or maybe to the shins, or maybe to the knees. And slowly fold all the way down here. Allowing this length in your spine to come first. Yeah, so feel the length, length, length. Come forward, come forward, come forward. And then slowly, once you feel like you can't go fold down anymore, that's when you fold all the way down. Maybe your head will rest on your feet, or if you have your block today and you can't reach your feet, you can find a block or a blanket underneath your head and stay here for a moment. Take one big breath here. And a big breath out. Slowly rise. Lift the head, lift the heart. Go back center. Extend both of your legs to the top of the mat. Shake, shake, shake if that was too much. Lengthen as you inhale. Find your fingertips to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. Paschimottanasana. Maybe you're going to touch your toes today. Maybe not. Find your length. Find your fold. Find your own version of this shape. One big breath. And then release. Looking forward, soften, bend the knees. Let's go to easy sitting pose. You have an option to go to the videos that have like a longer cool down, maybe a restorative yoga practice. You can also stay in your savasana or stay in your paschimottanasana now. You can pause the video for a moment. Or if you're here with me right now, let's close your practice today by placing one hand to your heart, another to the belly or on top of the hand. Close your eyes here for a few moments. And again, this energy that you have in your body, bring awareness to it. Allow it to travel to all parts of your body, igniting every single cell that you have in you right now. A pause to ground into your current reality. We don't need to invent or go and somehow leap towards another. We just need to find ourselves here in your present moment. Receive what this current life, this current journey that you have brings you, rather than detaching yourself and think of a mountain or a beach to be. That's good if you're there. But I want you to really be here as you navigate yourself here in your present moment, your route towards what's really most important to you, nothing else. Bow down as if gazing into your own heart. We say namaste. Open your eyes, and we are done for today. That was good. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you in your practice for today. Again, thank you so much. If you are here in the channel and all of the videos, I see you. If your first time, if this is your first time, thank you so much for being here. Let me know how your practice went. Please comment down below. Please subscribe if you want to have more like this. Or yeah, I have my Instagram channel. I have a broadcast channel there. Sometimes I do polls on like the themes that I'm getting to here on YouTube. Again, thank you so much. I'll see you soon.